All right, let's dive into something that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction. We're talking about a concept so strange, it seems to just shatter the laws of physics as we know them. A connection that ignores distance and maybe even time itself.
So I want you to think about this for a second. Can two things, two tiny particles, be so connected that whatever you do to one of them, the other one knows about it instantly, no matter how far apart they are? It sounds impossible, right? Like something from a movie. But is it?
Well, here's the mind-blowing part. The answer from the world of physics is a definite yes. And we're not just talking about an instant connection across a room or a country. We're talking about an instant connection across an entire galaxy. It's a fact of our universe that just completely messes with our everyday sense of how things should work.
So what in the world is going on here? How is this even possible? Well, it's not magic, even though it kind of sounds like it. It's a real proven principle of physics, and it's called quantum entanglement.
Okay, so what is quantum entanglement really? At its most basic level, it just means that you can link two or more particles so they basically behave like a single entity. But here's the kicker, the part that's so hard to wrap your head around. That link, that connection between them, it holds up no matter how much distance you put between them.
Let me give you an analogy. Imagine you have a pair of gloves. You don't know which is which. You put each one in a separate box and mail one to the other side of the universe. The second you open your box and see you have the left glove, you know right at that very instant that the other box has the right one. That's kind of how this works. The moment you measure something about one particle, its partner, wherever it is, reacts instantly. Not at the speed of light, in the exact same moment. It's wild.
Now, if you're sitting there thinking, this sounds completely nuts, well, you are in very, very good company. Because this whole idea deeply bothered one of the most brilliant minds in human history, Albert Einstein. To him, it was a deeply spooky puzzle.
Yeah, that's right. The guy who gave us the theory of relativity, the man who established that the speed of light is the absolute speed limit of the universe, he just couldn't accept this. For him, there was no way information could travel faster than light. So this whole instantaneous connection thing, it just had to be wrong.
And his disbelief actually gave us one of the most iconic phrases in all of physics. He dismissed the whole idea, calling it spooky action at a distance. It was like a ghost in the machine, something that violated the elegant cause and effect universe that he understood so well. But, and this is the amazing twist in the story, it turns out Einstein was wrong on this one. After decades and decades of experiments, we now know for sure. What he thought was a spooky paradox is actually a fundamental feature of our universe. We're living in a new cosmic reality.
So what this gives us are two totally different views of the universe. You've got the classical rules, right? The world we see and experience, where distance is a real obstacle and nothing beats the speed of light. But then you've got this other layer, the quantum reality. And in that world, for these entangled particles, the connection is immediate. Distance, it just doesn't even matter.
And so, after all the experiments have been run and the results confirmed, we're left with this incredible conclusion. The very thing that one of the smartest people who ever lived called spooky, well, quantum physics now just calls it reality.
And that just leaves you wondering, doesn't it? If this bizarre, spooky connection that seems to defy space and time is actually real, what other incredible secrets does the universe have tucked away? And this isn't just some philosophical question, you know. This is the real-world science behind game-changing tech, like quantum computing. It's just a powerful reminder that every time we think we've got the rules figured out, the cosmos shows us we've only just begun to scratch the surface.